Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So I know I've shared these plenty, and I thought about maybe just not taking a minute to walk through this, but I love them, right? I love Lunar Rock, I love the Tacoma, so why not share with you these two beautiful 2021 Tacoma TRD Pros with a pretty cool backdrop, right? We got the river right behind it. I'll go show you that, but this was the perfect spot to camp, and yeah. So I mean, let me show you the campsite real quick, and then we'll pop over to the Tacomas here. So we got, look at this sweet view. This was a nice little lullaby as we were going to sleep last night. I tell you what, I didn't think I was gonna, you guys know, I don't camp often, so I wondered how I would do sleeping, but right when my head hit the floor last night, I was out with this as a background. So definitely a beautiful spot. And again, this is for destination outdoors, which is pretty cool. You might recognize a couple of these names. Tell you what, whenever Toyota Jeff is right next to you in the campsite, that could be problems. There could be problems there. But no, it was a great time with great company out here. So super grateful for it. Anyways, guys, so let's walk through these two beautiful 2021 Tacoma TRD Pros in Lunar Rock. So you guys know all the major differences for 21 here, and honestly not too much, right? So I mean, these are the carryover wheels that came over from 2020, and of course last year's color was army green. I'm gonna show this one to you. Boop. Pretty sweet one over there here in a second, but first wanted to walk through this one here. So you got the same wheels, which I honestly think look better. I think these are my favorite TRD Pro wheels. I even like them better than the Tundra wheels, which I love. You guys know that. But pretty sleek. So the new 22 Tacoma TRD Pro is actually an inch higher and a half inch higher in the rear, with the new setup and the new TRD upper control arms on it. We're talking 22 though, right, with the electric line metallic. With this one here, so we got the same TRD-tuned Fox suspension. I'll try to show you a little bit. And I tell you what, an opportunity to drive one of these yesterday through some legitimate trails, some legitimate trail riding, way more than I would ever do in my own personal comfort zone. And it just tackles everything with such ease, even with these tires. Granted, it wasn't really sloppy, muddy, or messy out there, but even with these Goodyear Wrangler tires, these Kevlar sidewall reinforced tires, did an exceptional job holding up to everything. And I haven't really checked, but I don't think anybody even knocked a front skid plate on it. I know that's not a testament of how easy the trail was per se, because it really was pretty hairy in a few spots, and it just rolled over everything with such ease. So super impressed with it. As I've always been a believer, I'm always been a Toyota fanboy. This just kind of solidified it for me, really. Do you still have the lackadaisical 3.5 liter V6 tied to that 6-speed automatic transmission, or or manual option, right? You still have that same kind of lazy setup. I always kind of recommend the manual if anyone's going to be rolling with one of these. But does that take away from its ability to perform exceptionally well? No. Sure, it can feel kind of gear hunty like on the freeway, but you definitely don't notice that or feel that while you're off-roading it up in the trails. It does this part extremely well. This is always a piece that I didn't know I liked, or didn't know if I liked or not. The TRD integrated within the headlight, then the Pro over here. I don't know, that always kind of felt gimmicky to me, and it still does, if I'm being honest. I actually really like the 2019 and older TRD Pro headlight housing better. That's just a personal opinion. I might be alone on that, because this is more futuristic. I get it, a little more streamlined. So this one over here does not have the graphics package, so that's the main difference between these two, right? So no graphics package. You've got your standard black over there right around the fake hood scoop, whereas you got the TRD Pro, which some people love this. They have to have it. They're all about it, whereas I am quite the contrary. I think it's a little bit too much. But again, different strokes for different folks. So we're all different, all have our different opinions on things, and well, that's what makes it great, and that's what makes the internet fun, right? Because, well, my opinion is more important than your opinion. We hear that all too much. So you got the TRD catback exhaust on it, which we all had learned to grown to love over the years. But yeah, tell me what you think between the difference here. Graphics package or not? What's your selection for that? even as we're rolling through the trails yesterday, just seeing the Lunar rock get dirty, get dusty the way it is right now, it looks, I think it looks the best. Obviously I have a bias, I'll make that clear. I have 2 Lunar rocks at home, but it just looked exceptionally well. So at any rate, team, I'll wrap up the video there. Just wanted to highlight both of these beautiful Tacoma TRD Pros with you on Lunar rock. Let me know what your thoughts are, and let me know what your favorite color would be. Appreciate you watching. Till next time.